Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Check, check. Testing.
Are you live on Facebook? Oh.
Check. Hello, everyone. And we are back. We are back for the all new episode of Greedfall. Yes, sir. Those of you who have joined in, I appreciate y'all joining in to Main Gaming. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We're at the fire. So, where is it that I'm supposed to go? Let's take a look at our map. So, the world map is saying it's close by. The small map is saying it's here. So, I have to go there. So, basically, I'm going to have to turn around and go back and make a left. Okay. So, we're going to see how this turns out. Trying to recognize some things right quick. So I'm gonna have to leave, go down that bus a left, and I'm gonna go across that yard there. And that's gonna be it's kind of steep. Back this way. I want to make sure I'm heading the right direction. All right. Okay, so them little werebears down there asleep. I'm gonna try to avoid them without getting into any confrontation. They're playing them drums. Usually when they play those drums, it's about to go down. Okay. I'll go ahead and take everything up off of him. I don't know who those guys was, but we had to put the hands on, had to put the paws on them right from the jump. That's crazy.
Do it. What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the lion prisoners. And to do that, you spilled the blood of my own brothers and sisters.
We seek a cure for my people. That is why I liberated the sages, and it is the reason I am here. I am fully committed to finding this cure, even if violence must be employed.
Well, don't hold back for my sake.
Uh-oh.
Enough! You are defeated. But I'm not here to take your lives.
Oh, boy.
Where is the Mistress of Wisdom? I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone else will learn it from me.
I hope you speak with truth. You will find the Tiernahach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
Okay, you ain't got to worry about me actually portraying my word. Okay? But give me a second here. I see it's changed my brightness. I don't know why. Save changes. Yeah, this game here, I noticed that it is kind of dark. See, it's kind of dark game. I do not know quite why, but it is. There's not a lot of bright, vibrant colors when it comes to Greedfall. I think that's one thing they could have did a little bit better than what they did here. It definitely could have been better when it came to their colors. Okay.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do
I
you
made a
want?
mistake and hit the X. That is my
I must
mistake.
go.
If only you could all go.
Didn't mean to hit X. But it's all good. So it's a large travel anyway. So let's see. It's way out this way. But my camp is out there. So I'll be better off running over there. Yep. I will be better off running straight over there. We done went in the hut and had to put the paws on. Come on, man. I gotta go all the way around. Please, please, please. Come on now. They're gonna make me go all the way around. They suck for that. As soon as I get to the door, I had to fight. And then turn around, I had to fight again. Then turn around, I had to fight again as soon as I get inside. Just because we were trying to have a conversation. Oh, those web bears, they must be already dead. I must have already took them out. Time to travel. Bring this map in some. So where's it? Right here. Let's go. That's horrible. It wouldn't even let me run up the hill. A little bit of hill. See, some of the mechanics on this game could be better. Like little simple stuff like that. It's, you know, making it more live where I can actually run up the hill. That little simple hill that I would be able to run into in real life, I should be able to do that. So there's a lot of things they need to, a couple things like that that I think personally that they can make more realistic. And build me a little camp right there. Okay, so which way is it? Left or right? Because it changed on me. Okay. Search the area and find the turn there. Okay.
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Kadactus. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only her Voglendaig must know. And if I knew where she was, it's not me who is going to tell her, Renaigse. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
You spoke about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your lands and assure their abundance?
Well, it's a bit...
You Renaigse are very strange. It is no wonder that you come to our lands. If you do not honor the land with the great hunt, you must lack game to hunt. Each year, one of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig. He becomes the White Andrig during an entire night and the others hunt him. If he escapes them, the game will be abundant and the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
Okay. Should I just leave or should I insist? Okay. She already had a little nasty attitude, so.
I must take my leave.
Nah, she already had a little nasty attitude, so let me go talk to somebody else.
Bortir to Madre Naixe.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Kadactus.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaixe where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her. only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendijk might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaikse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
Okay. Help repair the bells for the great hunt. Okay, where are they? Oh, they way out there. That sucks. Okay. Maybe he'll talk to me once I repair them. So let's go ahead and knock this out. It's got to be one of them. If it let me get over there. Ah, it's on top of this hill. So I need to run all the way back around. See, and this is part of what I'm talking about. I should be able to run up there, but it's not going to let me. So how am I supposed to get up there? I should be able to run over top of that rock. I had to go all the way back. Okay, here's one.
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound. The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order.
Okay, so that's two. Oh, how many is it? How many is it? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I might have to trade her in to go get the other lady back, cause she can't fight. She was just getting jumped by 2 of them junks. Had a big old pistol and won't doing had a big old shotty, a long rifle, and she wasn't getting the job done with it. This smoke was right around here somewhere. There it is, right behind me.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There. Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
One more. What's this? I'll take that. I need to get on top of this hill here. But how? Is this a way over here? Nope. So I'm gonna have to go back over around this way.
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base. These chimes are once again in working order.
Time to head back. Time to head right back to the camp. So we need to see if we can talk to the chief or whoever it is that we need to talk to. I bet it's like I gotta go through all these loopholes. What is that over there? Yo, what happened to my team? Like, seriously, where's my team? My team just ditched me, bro. That is crazy.
Well now,
Oh,
Renaix,
Nene standing there.
were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they're all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to Artirna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
Okay, so I need to just turn around and. Okay, so. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so let me go talk to him just in case.
Good day. My name is Desardet. Would you be the Voglendike of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir tirtumad, Renaxe. Yes, I among us. What are you doing here in this sacred village?
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Hach Kadaktas? I regret she is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell a Renaxe stranger to us. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desires. Some of them tried to capture her. You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Sure. Tell me what I could do.
You could help me find the sacred seal that I lost. This would prove a little. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end. But I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hak Kadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaxe.
Oh boy, just to get some information, boy, I got to do so many things.
I really need to know where the Mistress of Wisdom can be found.
Did you find my sacred seal?
Not as of yet.
Then I am sorry, Renaxe. I cannot help you.
Okay, so he gonna be like that?
Could you help us remember where you lost the seal you were looking to recover?
On the edge of the village, near the river. That is where I dropped it when the wild animals came and chased me away.
Thank you. I'm going to see if I can find it. I must leave.
Yep. Yes, send is this one. Find it. Okay, I gotta go here. And he's way out there. Come on, bro. They don't be sending me on regular jumps. They gotta send me on. These are quests. These are definitely quests. Anytime where you got to travel this far. I gotta first forward them little ugly rascals. And y'all gonna run again? Huh? That ain't it. That's a different one. And then this bet. Oh my god. There ain't no way around it. I'm gonna have to fight all of them. Watch. I already know I am.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Well, I don't know about her. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap her out. I might have to swap her out. I'm gonna get somebody, get the other native. But only reason I'm trying to run with her because so I can gain the trust of her and her people. Nope, wrong way.
Ongos.
What do you want, Renaxe?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaxe like no other. The Tirna Hachkadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tirna Hachkadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
It's all
I must
good.
leave.
Bring it on. We can fight the animals. I'm used to fighting them. Okay. First off, let's see how far it is. Okay. It's right there. It's a pretty decent sized map too. Okay. I gotta find whatever this is. There's some lightning bulbs right here. Some water. Won't even let me get down there. What was that? Oh, Hawthorne. That chick is sleeping with them things.
You are not welcome here tonight,
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desarde. I'm a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you. Arrogance. Renoixe.
Please forgive us, I beg your pardon. We have seen so many people die of this affliction. This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough. I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
Okay. That rascal bit me with poison. Wonder where she go. Just gonna stick them big things on me and they're gonna take off. What is that? Gotta fight again. Man, you better put that gun to work, girl, because you is horrible.
these roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how?
I can't elaborate a hypothesis because my intuition is pretty low. I'm gonna ask my companions.
Do you have an idea?
A balm or a potion won't be enough to destroy these roots. They're incredibly thick. It is a rather vulgar method for locking down a passage, but remarkably efficient. I apologize, but I have no idea how to help you.
Siora might be able to tell us more.
Ask Sierra for advice. Told you I'm gonna have to go get the other lady. Yep. I'm gonna have to go get the other lady because this lady, she can't fight. She don't know much of nothing.
Karans, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigedor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time. Anything else?
Siora, we are in a bind. Literally. The Tiernahak Kadactus has fled through a passage. The entrance is sealed by roots.
A sacred passage, I am sure. Was there an altar stone near it?
Yes, there was.
Then that's it. You need to make an offering and it will open. Put the right seed on the altar and the roots will spread apart. As for knowing which seed is the right one, without the Tiernahak to tell you, her Voglendag might know. If not, you'll need to search her home in the hopes of finding the right seed to offer. But that would be disrespectful to her. I would prefer finding another means.
I'll do my best. Thank you for your help.
Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
I'm about to. Oh, they automatically just moved me? Wow.
Were you able to meet the Tiernahak Kadactas?
Yes. But to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tiernahak Kadactus can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tiernahak Kadactas makes her home.
And why should I fear the ancestor?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you? In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was magnificent.
Then you know of what I speak.
I must leave.
Let me see where. Okay, it's right here. Search the house.
This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds.
I've already come across this flower. It is very rare, even for such an island as Tir.
This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language. I should speak with Siora when I have the chance. Perhaps she could explain what it is. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this.
With more time, I could study all of these components and perhaps...
I doubt that Ongus will give us a chance to study this. We need to find the Tiernahak. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
Hmm. I think I seen those red flowers earlier.
These flowers. Perhaps this is where the Tiernahak Caductus finds the seeds that we're looking for. These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiernahak, and they bear seeds.
A seed to part the roots. I'll admit that it is poetic, but completely defies all logic.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
Okay. So let's hit the road, Jack. I don't feel like wasting my time with them. So I'm gonna have to fight these things. Yep.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I had to go around somewhere. Left. I'm about to say, so my dude just gonna be stuck.
And there.
What's about to happen now? All right, y'all. I'll be right. I will be right back. Excuse me for a second. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I am back. So, we are about to go inside of here. I don't know how this is going to turn out or what's going to happen, but we are about to find out.
What an amazing place. I'd love to have enough time to explore it. I might discover some secrets of the natives' exceptional knowledge.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahak Kadactus has quite the head start.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Boy, she deep in this mug, boy.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Man, mess around and get lost in this cave. Now all of this is underground. That's the crazy
A
part.
chasm. She must have jumped over.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice.
Jump leg or vigor. So how in the world am I supposed to get over there? When he can't even jump.
I need a bit of practice.
See, this is my vigor right here. I ain't got none. I ain't got no points for it. I got a point here. Put that on that divine aid. So how in the world am I supposed to? Let me think. I can't jump over that mug.
I need a bit of practice.
What can I do for you, my child?
What was your role at my uncle's court?
Much
Okay.
pity.
Okay, he want to talk about something
I'll
else.
see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
I need a bit of practice.
So it ain't nothing. So it ain't nothing that I can do. Oh, this freaking suck. How am I supposed to get the points then to get over there? Let me try to go around this way. All because I couldn't jump that bridge, I got to go through all of this. Wait a minute. So I can't go no further than this? Alright, that's bananas, bro. So how in the world am I supposed to get over there?
I need a bit of practice.
It don't won't even let me attempt. So I can't even get over there. That's nonsense, bro. Now that is nonsense.
I need a bit of practice.
Now that's crazy. I done came all the way out here for absolutely nothing. There ain't no other way over there either. That's bull. Yep, that is bull crap. That's bull. See, reset skills, memory, crystals, 2. I think I'm already technical. I'm a warrior. I think I'm a warrior. I think I'm technical. Are you sure you want to reset your character's progress? Points spent in skills, attributes, and talents will be returned. Your equipment will be adjusted to the chosen playstyle. Oh man, I can't do that. Because it's going to take away my attributes as well. Right. Oh my goodness. This thing really put me in a bad situation. Cause I'm right here at a, but I can't get over there. Cause I ain't got no vigor. That's bull crap.
I
Vigor
need a
just
bit of practice.
so this is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna go do other missions until I can just get it. That's the quest that I'm on, but I'm gonna have to go knock down some of these side quests until I can get some more points. That's bull. Truly is. Y'all need to. They need to change that. All right, this is where I need to go. Yeah, I ain't about to waste my time with them. That's not helping me get. That's not even helping me.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Wasting my time with them either. If I can run right past them, I'll run right past them because I need to get more points for my vigor. So the only way I can get points is by completing the missions.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Man, y'all get over here and leave them things alone.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
Question the theologians.
Keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence. Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Oh, alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. Thank you. I will let you work. Greetings, Desade. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here. And the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here. And the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about St. Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course. I will leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onolmanawi among the Logaed Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Ptolemy, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthias, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No, I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
I was about to say, no, it didn't just freeze up on me like that.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Did we already talk?
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. There are still, but the other villages, the more peaceful.
I think I already talked to him.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Yeah, I have.
Why share this village with the natives? Why share this village with the natives?
By living side by.
Tell me about how you created this village.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur. There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
You have returned on Manawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
He meant that. He meant that.
So many others.
He meant that. He told him, one like, look, bruh, I ain't gonna hurry up, but her son coming me twisted now. I'm gonna go ahead and bust him upside his head. All right, that's what he talking about. All right.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Pt.7. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Tell me where the exiles are. I must retrieve these tablets.
You're asking me to betray my son. Promise me that you won't hurt him.
I promise. But if he reacts violently, I'll have to defend myself.
Then I hope he'll be reasonable. Bran and the others are hiding in the woods, beyond the circle of stone.
Thank you, Vindwal.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
They followed us. Doom, doom. So I had to go the other way anyway. At least these little beasts ain't out there in front no more. Dude, it's back that way. It's a white one. Oh no, these are a little different. Thought I saw something. That's crazy. It won't let me run up that hill. So I can't even take shortcuts. It's forcing me to walk out there, go all the way around the long way. Come on, Greedfall, y'all can do better than that. I'm gonna give me a skill and a talent point, but let's see that we get to me right. Let me see. I need it in an attribute. No, I didn't. I need it in a talent. There's vigor. Okay. So I need one more vigor, and then I can go back to the other one. Mm-hmm. Almost.
Maybe enlightened protect.
Okay, so where is it? Oh my God, it is way back this way. All right, so I need to go back. Okay, I'm at my camp, so keep going straight. I missed this little turn here. I didn't even see that.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Duet! What are you doing here? I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not Freddy. We will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences of your actions. Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
No. She only told us which night we could come. They have no right to punish her for this.
I doubt the Ordo Luminous will care. They will need someone to take the blame, and she's the obvious choice.
Very well. Take the stones and leave. All that's left to do is to rejoin the Donea Exregao.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Don't worry, all is well. I managed to convince him to give me the tablets.
Adlor Edar, I did not believe my son to be so reasonable. You are giving me hope. I will go see him and tell him to find another clan. A place to welcome him.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
50 gold coins. 50 gold coins. Theological conflicts. Okay, where is this at? Wait for the results of the research. Come back in 24 hours. Let me go to my little campsite and do a full day. That's the best part about the campsites. So, instead of just running around doing nothing for 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours of my time, of course, but 24 hours of theirs. But 24 hours of theirs. Look at that, 5 hours. Think about it, wait 5 hours. Nope.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Bruh, this is supposed to be one of my side missions. And this joint is just as long as a regular mission.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
Man, all this back and forth is just unnecessary. Why can't we just all meet in one place and have a conversation? I gotta go from house to hut, house to hut, house to hut.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegat.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
There. Please hurry. Please hurry. And it would be way over there, wouldn't it? I do that every single time. Every time. Go to my campfire. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to travel. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we're rolling. Okay, so I can't go there. So how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, so run straight and then go left.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
Okay, so that doesn't carry me anywhere, but I had to make sure. What's this over here?
Suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it your way. Someone so foolish and thoughtless should not be supervising an expedition.
How dare you?
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they are sure to gut each other.
How can you call yourself a man of faith when you turn your back?
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and
Jealousy.
explain to me what's happening here.
Definitely.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Brother Virgil,
what do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well? I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, It is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Okay, so let's go here. Mm-hmm. I knew it was a campsite.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the fire engulf our enemies!
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
May the
Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Close to Issa, Richne Skiri.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile, most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile, most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp?
Every time they run off alone, they end up dead. Every single time. Every time.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that in my opinion, he was struck from behind. With a mace, most likely.
It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation. Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy. A dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues?
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Taleme. But he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
Accept his gold, 100 gold coins, and take his side. and run her out, order him to leave. But if I reveal to everyone what happened, then they're gonna gut each other and kill each other. So I'm gonna just tell him he got to be out.
Sorry, Brother Virgil, but I cannot accept. You will take your belongings and leave this place. The research will continue, and their discoveries will be studied by wiser people than you. The decision to reveal them or not will be theirs.
I see. My colleagues and I will go back to Eden. I hope that you don't regret your decision.
Alas, I have found the dead bodies of your colleagues.
How horrible. But how? Oh, perhaps I should have listened to Brother Virgil.
I doubt it. Brother Virgil is responsible for these deaths. He was hoping to blame the natives for them and discredit you.
What? But why would he? He will have to answer for his crimes.
As I do not have the authority to arrest him, I sent him back to Eden. If you want him to face judgment, you will have to report what happened to the Mother Cardinal.
You are right. As soon as we get back to civilization, I will make sure that she hears about it. Once more, your help has been a blessing. Take this. Alas.
Ghost Tidius, there you go. That is his name. That is his name.
Few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in Saint Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey.
Ghost, make sure you follow me on Twitch. You follow me, I'll follow you right back.
No longer a threat. We are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
You got that right. Every single time I meet somebody, that's exactly what they say. That's exact, word for word to be exact. So now I gotta travel through these woods and go way over here. Oh yeah, man. But Ghost, don't forget to follow me right here on Twitch, and I will follow you right back. Follow for a follow. What was that? What was that? Some fungus. So let me guess, Ghost, you played this game? If you did, how did you like it? Make sure I'm going in the right area. Oh my God, I done ran around the whole map the wrong way. Is this the left? Yep. Keep straight. But see, I went this way a while ago. Impossible to climb. So how am I supposed to get up there? That's why I turned around. So how am I supposed to get up there? The junk looked like he was taking a poop. Was it another? Oh, he was on this side. That's why I didn't see him.
I've never been that far into the swamp, but if I was to live here, I would look for a drier place.
What is that? What is that? I'm gonna have to fight this thing. Oh boy. Why is he attacking him so hard though? Step on the trap. Yep, there you go. Who stepped on that? Whoop, nope. Sidestep. What? Whoop. Oh. Woo! Woo! Boy, we was at a point right then, boy. What is that? What was at a point right then, boy? He was about to take my life, or it was gonna be his, and it was his. Cause how about daggone if I come this far to die like that?
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world. This is incredible. People live here and have watched them save nations, perhaps. We have to run through this. Maybe enlightenment will help me in this.
is that? Did you see that down there? Oh, it's them little bat things. Okay, it won't let me jump over that.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen. Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dat, Enon Mil Frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon Mil Frictimen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Thélème, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Thélème.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood. But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Okay, so now I gotta get back out of here. Oh yeah, I built a camp up here, so we about to travel. Have a doggone about run back over there.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet? I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Saw this coming.
Protect me in this battle.
Let's see who will
Yeah. Yeah, he got to go.
Let's see who the enlightened will
My own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Matthias. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content, and I will meet you at the palace in San Matthias to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Okay, so I can jump back on my other joint. Thank you. Because I'm getting another attribute, so I can go ahead and get this second. I didn't get a point. Oh, it went to my skills. Yeah, it's my attribute. Oh, it didn't go to my talents. Oh, so I still gotta keep doing this. Okay, so make this gun a little stronger. Mm-hmm. Endurance. Yes, sir. That's what I needed. Because your boys are about to upgrade something serious as soon as I can get to a town with a blacksmith. Well, technically, I might not have to, but I still need to get to. I still need to get there. I had a camp around here somewhere. To my left. I think it's up that little way. It said it was on my left. Where am I going? Turn around. So, okay, I had to go around this little wall here. Let's travel. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me go to see the blacksmith first. I think I need to change first and then go see my and then go to the blacksmith and then put in the chest that I want of the stuff that I want to keep. Should be a blacksmith in this little town. Or is this the one with no blacksmith? It sure is. I need to go somewhere with a blacksmith. They ain't got no blacksmith. But I know they should. They should. No, that's not it. New Serene Port. Desardes residence. Yep. I know for a fact there's one here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so before I go over there, let me do this. Nope, don't need them. Nope, don't need those. So I'm gonna break those down too. My balance goes down by 16, but my armor goes up, so had to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my armor, so I'm gonna sell that one. I'm gonna break that one down. That's a good one. That's not enough willpower. I'm gonna keep that though. I could put that in there. Oh, that sickle. That mug is a monster. Okay, so I need agility. Still can't upgrade my weapons, man, because I need agility. It's a daggum shame.
Oh, it's you on Ulman's here for a day. Blades, armor. Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Okay, let's break some things down. You ain't getting that. Can't get that either. Two-handed heavy weapons. I'm keeping this. Doggone right. Keeping that. Keeping that. It's a better ring. Okay, I can break down. I don't need that dagger. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let me upgrade you. 12 and 24. 30 and 6. All right, I think I know where I'm going with this. Everybody else is just downplay from that point. $30 and $6. Okay. 12 and 24. Hold on. Okay, shoulder. 12 and 24. 30 and 6. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got the best. Oh, I can go up 6, but I go down 6 over there. What are you doing? Okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm good here.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Okay. Look at these rings. I need mental power 3 though. Sacrificial sword. Agility 3, agility 4. Okay. All right, I need to get some more points. So as far as endurance, I'm where I need to be for now. But I need to get the next agility. Then I got to start working on my willpower, my mental power. Said meet with her in 4 hours, so I got time to travel. But I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna continue on after this. I'm basically gonna get over there and get to a saving point for tonight. Get over here, get it saved, and I'm gonna get to a saving point for tonight. And I thank you guys for tuning in. Most definitely. And we'll be back on Tuesday. We will be back on Tuesday for the next Twitch episode of Greedfall. But you never know. I may just pop in on Monday. You never know. Stick around.